All right, John here. Thank you for watching. Getting back into the for the classroom videos. Got a couple, just kind of bang out a few here. This first one we're going to talk about uh, basically the circles of the body. There's three main sort of planes of circles for the body. They've got vertical, got horizontal, and they'll say coronal, so like around the body this way. So if you take like a plate and hold it flat, that circle around it would be coronal. And the body can, we're in three-dimensional space, so the body can move in those three dimensions. So what we want to do as sort of a preview, I guess, even though this is kind of later in the playlist, a preview of the different ways the body can move for like qigong or tai chi or xingyi bagua, gongfu, karate, any, or even just playing basketball or football or any sort of movement through space. These are things that can kind of help you understand and adjust how you can move through space. So we're going to use both hands together, and we're going to conjoin it with the breathing. And as we talked about in earlier parts of the playlist, breathing is my navel, my belly button. Go down a couple inches, breathe in, pull the breathing into the back, exhale, push it forward. So I breathe in and pull in, exhale, and let it release. So in and out, lower. So we want to not breathe with the chest at all. We want to make it lower underneath the belly button. As we breathe in, we're going to bring things up or one way, and as we breathe out, we're going to continue through with the motion. So kind of what we had talked about with the Tai Chi Qigong and other things earlier in the playlist. We're going to continue that here with this. So we're going to work three circles: vertical, horizontal, flat, and coronal. We're actually going to start with the coronal. And what we're going to try and do is move the whole body together. We're going to lead from here too. So it's like this part of our body is going to be the control, or the person holding the puppet, and the rest of the body is just going to follow. So first what we do here, coronal, almost like a clock. So I'm going to breathe in and lift up to, I'll mirror you, so your left, we come across, and then I'm going to exhale, pull down, and continue through. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. And continue nice and smooth. We're going to make the breathing and the motion even. So the inhale and the exhale want to be the same amount of time, and the motion from side to side want to be the same time too. And you can add, you can do this just standing normal. You can do the sitting down as well. Or if you want, you can actually shift your weight from side to side. If you shift your weight, turn your hips. Shoulders and the hips together. We're going to do two more going this way. One more, last one. Good, and we're going to reverse. So I'm shifting from side to side, hips and shoulders together, moving together. We went this way, so we got to go to your right, my left, and make circles. So we want to go by the hips and across the head. You can even come over the head if you want to come over the head, nice and big. Or if you want to make it smaller, come in with the hips and across the shoulders, whichever way you like. Remember, tip of the tongue at the roof of the mouth where it meets the teeth. Nice and smooth, nice and even. Two more. Last one. Good. So coronal or orbital plane. Next, we're going to do the horizontal, or sort of flat, like a table. So it's almost going to be like we're wiping down a table. We got something, we're stirring a huge pot. Again, you can go side to side, but if you turn your hips, shoulders and hips move together. So you have a thoracic hinge here. And you can move your chest, so my center of my chest, my sternum, and my navel are here and they're lined up. I can move my chest, but still keep this straight. We don't want to do that. We want to keep this whole trunk moving in one piece together. So I'm going to come out with my arms flat, elbows down. I'm going to go to your left, my right, and wipe. So we come out and pull in, and come out and pull in, and come out and pull in. Now my elbows aren't flaring out beyond that sort of 45-degree angle. That helps keep the shoulders nice and relaxed. It's nice and smooth, palms flat. See, I'm leading from under my navel, from my hips. 2 more. 1 and 2. Good, we're going to reverse. So we went you went anti-clockwise, and we're going clockwise, if I'm mirroring you. See if you can actually feel the muscles by your spine, sort of going into the spine. Sounds a little weird, but it's good for you. 3 more. Good. Now last one is vertical. So it's kind of this way. So it's almost like the arms on a train or a bike. We're kind of doing this. Now one of the cool things with this, we talked about the spine. One of the cool things with this is that spine is really important for health in a lot of different ways. And one of the things that been doing research in the last few weeks, they're talking about all the stuff with all the COVID-19 corona nonsense. But one of the things to help even with the cardiovascular, pulmonary sort of health is actually helping work that spine, the muscles coming up and down, side to side, and working in with the diaphragm, which is kind of right in here by the stomach. Now the diaphragm is what you want to help you breathe, not coming out and hitting your ribs, because it's a wall there. It's not the way the body's meant to work. So one of the things this can do is actually help get those muscles around the spine working. And if you make it, again, like we said, make small, you can kind of even target here at the diaphragm and get it to feel kind of going in and out. So you're getting like the spine and the diaphragm and all the stuff to help you breathe starts almost to massage. Excuse me. So I'm going to come out, palms in front, again, elbows down, palms in front of the shoulders. And this one you can actually like kind of squat with it too. If you want, you can just make circles with the arms. Remember breathing, so we're going to breathe in as we come up and breathe out as we go forward. You can even bend as you come down and up, and try and see if you can feel the muscles around your spine. Nice and big, or you can again play small and think of the diaphragm. You can play either way you like. Roughly coming up, push from the shoulders and pull down to the hips. I'm going to do 2 more, going this way. Good, now we can reverse. So breathe in, pull down, exhale, and circle forward and up. In and again. Try and keep the shoulders nice and relaxed so the elbows are down and with the breathing. So I breathe in, And I breathe out. Nice and even, nice and smooth. Good. Keep going. Nice and smooth. Nice and relaxed. Again, you can bend. Come up. You can rock a little bit forward on the foot and come back to the heel. Got all those nice little nerve endings through the foot. You're getting a little massage in there with that too. Two more. Good. Now you can do, just kind of keep looping those. Usually it's somewhere, 6, 8, 10, 12 to 16 reps are usually what's uh, decided for different Qigong stuff and everything. But you can just set a timer for an hour and just do this for an hour. I would recommend not watching TV or something to do that. If you have music, something that's going to be sort of consistent and calm, not something that's going to be getting you like real amped up and everything. You want to help keep everything relaxed and groovy and consistent and smooth. So that's it for this one. Thank you.